The time traveler stepped out of the portal, expecting to land in a bustling city of the future. Instead, he found himself in a desolate wasteland. The sun was setting, casting long shadows across the barren landscape. He consulted his device, which indicated that he had indeed arrived in the correct time period. Confused and disoriented, he set out to explore his surroundings. As he walked, he began to hear strange noises in the distance. They sounded like the cries of animals, but something about them felt off. Suddenly, he spotted movement in the shadows. He froze as a figure emerged from the darkness. It was humanoid in shape, but its features were twisted and grotesque. It lumbered towards him, arms outstretched. Panic set in as the time traveler realized that he had traveled not just through time, but also to a world overrun by monsters. He ran as fast as he could, but soon found himself surrounded by the creatures. Just when he thought all was lost, he heard a familiar sound. It was the hum of his time travel device, signaling that he could return home. With no other options, he activated it and was whisked away. He emerged back in his own time, gasping for air. He realized with horror that the monsters had followed him through the portal. They were now wreaking havoc in his own world. The time traveler knew he had to act fast. With his knowledge of the future, he devised a plan to defeat the creatures and save humanity from their impending doom. It was a dangerous and risky mission, but he knew it was the only way. Days turned into weeks, and the time traveler tirelessly worked towards his goal. He learned to fight the monsters with the help of advanced technology and his own ingenuity. He scoured the archives of history for any clues that might help him understand the monsters and their weaknesses. Finally, the day arrived for the final battle. The time traveler donned his armor, armed himself with advanced weapons, and led the charge against the monsters. It was a fierce and brutal fight, but in the end, the time traveler emerged victorious. The monsters were defeated, and the world was safe once again. The time traveler was hailed as a hero, praised for his bravery and ingenuity. He knew that his work was not done, however. He had seen the horrors that awaited in the future, and knew that he must continue to fight for the safety of humanity. With his trusty time travel device at his side, the time traveler set off on a new adventure.